Hello everyone, welcome to the second video of statistical methods. In this lecture, we will discuss about 6 important examples related to conditional probability so that you have a very good command over the topic. Kindly watch the video till the end so that you do not miss out anything important. Without any further ado, let's get started. Example 1. 70% of your friends like chocolate and 35% like chocolate and strawberry. What percent of those who like chocolate also like strawberry? So what this question says is, you have a certain number of friends. We do not know. Of course, you can assume as 100, but there is no need. That 70% is directly the probability. Okay. So 70% of your friends like chocolate and 35% like chocolate and strawberry. This is what is important. So as you read the question, you should quickly identify the events. One event is related to chocolate and another event is related to strawberry. Okay. So first thing we need to do is define the symbols as follows. So let C is equal to friends liking chocolate and S is equal to friends liking strawberry. Then we have PC. Probability of friends liking chocolate is 70%, as it is given over here, 70%. And this one, chocolate and strawberry. This means C intersection S. Whenever the word and is used, that means intersection or joint probability. So probability of S intersection C is 35% or 0.35. Alright. Now what we need to find out? What percentage of those who like chocolate also like strawberry? What this sentence means is, you have to find the probability of those people who already like chocolate, but they have to like strawberry also. Okay. So how it is written? It is written like slash chocolate comes down because the person already likes chocolate, and then we have to figure out whether she likes strawberry or not. So strawberry comes on the top. So we have to calculate the probability of S by C. So probability of S by C is given by the formula S intersection C divided by probability of C. How to make the formula we have already discussed in the previous video. So if you haven't watched that, kindly watch it and then you will understand how to make formula. Okay. So probability of S intersection C divided by PC, and rest is all about putting values. So S intersection C is 0.35 and probability of C is 0.70. This is 35, 70. It means this is half. Half is nothing but 0.50. Hope you understood this example. Let's move on to next one. Example 2. In a group of equal number of male and female. This sentence is important. Male and female are in equal number. So whenever such type of question is given, you can assume male and female as any number. For the ease, we assume male as 100 and female as 100. You can also assume 1000 or 50-50. It doesn't make any difference. Okay. 20% male and 5% female are unemployed. This is the data of unemployed. 20% male are unemployed and 5% female are unemployed. A person is selected at random and found to be employed. Okay, now this is the information that is given to us. You selected a person and you found that the person is employed. It means that we already have one information that the person is employed. That's why this problem is related to conditional probability, because some information is already available to us that the person is employed. Okay. Now what is the probability that the person is male? Second number, female. We have to figure out the probability that the person is male or female. Okay. So the first step is just like the previous one, defining the symbol. Now for this problem, you have to define symbol like this one. Let M is equal to male. Then we have female, F is equal to female. Then we have employed, E is equal to employed, and then unemployed, U is equal to unemployed. Okay, there are 4 events. And we also assume that total number of males and females are 100 each. You can assume 1000 or you can assume 50. That's your personal choice. Okay. Now the second step is making a table like this one. So how to make this table? The first heading is gender, male, female. Male is M, female is F. Then we have employment status. Either the person is employed or he or she is unemployed. So there are two employment status. And then we have a total column over here, and then we have a total row over here. The first thing we need to fill up is this male. Its total is 100. Okay. So write 100 over here. Then female total is also 100. So write 100 over here. 100 plus 100 is 200. Alright. Now what the question says is 20% male and 5% female are unemployed. Now we have assumed male equals to 100. So what is 20% of 100? 20% of 100 is nothing but 20. And this 20 is unemployed male. So 20 is written over here. Unemployed male. Alright. And then female. We have assumed female as 102. So 5% of female are unemployed. It means 5% of 100 is 5. So 5 is written over here. Female unemployed. Okay. Now if this is 20, this has to be 80, right? Because 80 plus 20 should be 100. And if this is 5, this has to be 95, because 95 plus 5 should be 100. Alright. Now 80 plus 95 is 175 and 20 plus 5 is 25. Pretty easy, huh? Now after making this table, solving the question is pretty easy. What we need to figure out, what is the probability that the person is male? First we need to figure out that the person is male, and the information that is already given to us is the person is employed. Okay, so A number, what we need to figure out, probability of male, we need to figure out the probability of male, given that we already know that the person is employed. So this is the first thing we need to figure out. And in the second question, we need to figure out the person is female, given that she is employed. These are the two probabilities we need to calculate. So let us see how to calculate. Okay, the first one is M by E. So the formula is M intersection E divided by probability of E. Now how to write the value of this one? M intersection E. Pretty easy. M intersection E. This is joint probability. So choose this box, this yellow wala box. M, E. Male and employed. 80. But we are talking about probability, right? So probability is calculated by dividing this number by 200. So 80 by 200 should be the probability. That's why it is written like 80 by 200. This is the probability of M intersection E. Then we have probability of E. How it is calculated? Just see the total of employed, 175. Look at this one, 175, because we are talking about employed, right? So the total of employed is 175. That's why 175 divided by 200. Alright. Now 200 is cancelled. 80 by 175 is 0.457. Second question, quite similar. Probability of female employed. So F intersection E divided by probability of E. Now we are interested in F intersection E. So this is female and this is employed. F intersection E means 95. Alright. So 95 divided by 200 is the probability of this expression, and probability of employed is like previous one, 175 by 200. Again 200 eliminated, and the answer is 0.543. This is how you solve such type of problems. Example 3, just like the previous one, the proportion of male and female in Kathmandu city is same or equal. Both mean the same thing. So let us assume male as 100 and female as 100. Alright. But their employment situation is different. 40% is males and 25% is females are employed. This is the data of employed. If a person is selected at random, what is the probability that the selected person is unemployed? We have to figure out the probability of selected person being unemployed given that the person is male, female. As soon as you see this word given that, it means this is a conditional probability problem. Alright. Now the first thing is, of course, defining the symbol. Just like the previous one, M means male, F means female, E means employed, U means unemployed. Total number of male and female are assumed to be 100. Okay, this is very simple. Second step is constructing the table. So the first heading is gender, male, female, employment status, employed, unemployed, EU, then total we have. It is telling 40% males are employed. So 40% of 100 is 40, but this 40 is employed. So 40 is written over here, employed, male, okay. And this 25% is female are employed. So 25 is written over here, employed, female. If this is 40, this has to be 60. 40 plus 60 is 100. 25 plus 75 is 100. And then vertical totals. This is how we make a table. Pretty simple. Okay, now you need to understand what you have to calculate. Read one more time the question. What is the probability that the selected person is unemployed? We have to calculate the probability of unemployed. Don't forget. Alright, this is slightly different from the previous question. Then given that the person is male, in the previous video I explained whenever the word given that is used, the event that comes before given that is written on the top and the event that comes after given that is written at the bottom. So A number is male, so U by M is the first thing we need to calculate, and the second is female, so U by F is the second probability we need to calculate. This is how you should read the question properly and understand the language. Okay. Most of the students might think that in A number, it is asking us male. So male should be kept on the top and then unemployed should be kept at the bottom. In the second number, it should be F by U. That's incorrect. That's incorrect. Alright. Because the question is telling you something different. What is the probability that the selected person is unemployed? We have to find the probability of unemployed, and then it is giving us information that the person is male. So this is not the question. This is the given information, male. So male should be kept at the bottom, and we have to calculate the probability of unemployed. So U by M and U by F. Now how to calculate? That is very simple. Already explained. See one more time. So A number, probability of U by M, formula is this one. Put the values, U intersection M. So unemployed is this one, and male is this one. So where does these two intersect? Like this one, 60. Okay, so 60 divided by 200, and then probability of male means, look at this male, just go to total. This total is 100, so 100 by 200. Then 200 eliminated, 60 by 100 is 0.60. Similarly, U by F. Now this is the formula, U intersection F. Whenever you are talking about intersection, just look at one of the yellow boxes, and for this denominator, marginal probability, look at one of the green boxes. As simple as that. So U intersection F, this one, 75, right? 75 by 200. And then 100 by 200, 0.75 is the answer. Example 4. In a certain area, 25% of people speak English. Let us call it E. 15% of people speak French. Let us call it F. And 10% of people speak both English and French. So this is E intersection F. Pretty easy. A person is selected at random. You selected a person at random. Now what is the probability that the person speaks English given that he speaks French? Very simple, right? Before given that it is written English, and then after given that it is written French. So E by F is what you need to calculate. This is how you understand the question. So let us first define the symbols. So E means people is speaking English, F means people is speaking French. Then we have PE 25%, it's given over here, 25%, 0.25. Probability of French is 0.15, and probability of E intersection F, both is 10%, 0.10. Second thing is we need to apply formula, probability of E by F. Now this is the formula, substitute values from here, and the answer is 0.6. 6, 7. Example 5. At a soup kitchen, this is a restaurant in US, a social worker gathers the following data. Of those visiting kitchen, 59% are men. Let us call it M. 32% are vegetarian, V. 21% are male vegetarian. Male vegetarian means man and vegetarian. You understand like that one. They are man as well as they are vegetarian. So this is nothing but 21% is male and vegetarian. Alright. Now what is the probability that a random male visitor to the kitchen is a vegetarian? This sentence is slightly complicated to understand. So read it slowly. What is the probability that a random male visitor? What this sentence means is, at your restaurant, a random male visitor comes. Male visitor, alright? Now you have to calculate the probability whether this male visitor is a vegetarian or not. We have to compute the probability of vegetarian, and we know that the visitor at the kitchen or restaurant is male. So how do you write this one? Put a slash. We have to compute the probability of vegetarian. So V comes on the top, and what information you already know? We know that the visitor is male. So V by M. The information that we already know is always written at the bottom, and the event for which we need to calculate the probability is always written on the top. So what is the first thing? The first thing is defining the symbols. So M means male visitor, V means vegetarian visitor, then we have PM 59%, it's given over here, and PV 32% over here, and 21% are both male and vegetarian. So PM intersection V is 21%. Next thing is we apply the formula V by M. So formula is this one. Substitute correct values from this one and get that answer. One more thing, there is no difference between V intersection M and M intersection V. Both mean the same thing. So don't get confused. Both are same. Okay. Okay, last example. Example number 6. During a study of an auto accident, the Highway Safety Council found that 60% of all accidents occur at night. So let us say this is N. 52% are alcohol related. This is A. 37% occur at night and are alcohol related. So this is N intersection A. N means intersection, night means N, alcohol related means A. Alright. Okay, now we need to calculate the probability of these two things. Very simple. Hopefully now you can understand it by yourself. We have to calculate the probability that the accident was alcohol related. Wherever alcohol related is written, call it A, given that it occurred at night. So how it is written? A by N. And the second is occurred at night given that it was alcohol related. So this is N slash A. N by A. Right? So let us first define the symbols. Here are the symbols. N means night accident. A means alcohol related accident. Then we have PN 60%. It's given over here 60%. Then 52% is the probability of A. Then we have N intersection A as 37%. This is how we write values and define the symbols. Rest all is easy. Okay, the first thing is A by N. We need to calculate A by N. So probability of A by N is given by this formula. Substitute the values and get the answer. Second is N by A. Formula is this one. Substitute the values and get that answer. The only important thing is how you understand the language of the question, whether it is related to conditional probability or whether it is related to ordinary probability. That is the only complicated thing. Rest all is easy. Simply apply the formula, put the values and get that answer. So always remember the tone of the question and few important words like given that. Alright, it is already known. A sentence is starting with if. These are the hints with the help of which you can identify whether the problem is related to conditional probability or not. Alright, this was for this video. Hope you enjoyed the video and understood everything properly. In case of any doubt, just rewind the video one more time and watch it again. Practice questions will be shared in the group very soon. Until then, take care, stay safe.